Welcome, everybody. This is your new English timeless reading. Thank you all for watching my previous videos. Let's get into the reading because I already asked the reading to be blessed to save some time. And I'm going to ask Spirit, what card deck do you want me to use? And they want me to choose a pink butterfly. This is a new card deck that I have. It's the Heart Oracle. One card, please, for the person that it's about. Past timeline. Present timeline. Future timeline. Overall energy cards. Extra cards. Do you want me to continue with these cards? No. Okay. This is a card about the person that it's about. This is present timeline. It's in Dutch, so I'm going to translate it. It says, you are getting signs. And the artwork is with feathers. And maybe when you go outside for a walk or wherever you are outside, you are finding feathers from birds on your way, on your path. You are finding feathers of birds. And I would recommend search up on Pinterest the different meanings of colors of feathers of birds, because colors of feathers of the birds all have a different meaning, and it's a message from heaven. It's because birds are associated with the angels. Birds are the nature angels, you could say, the angels of nature. So when you find a feather and it has a certain color, look it up what that means, because that's a message for you. And there's something going to happen for you in the next year, in 2024. So you're already getting signs about that. Now, this doesn't mean it only has to be feathers. If you don't find any feathers, that doesn't mean that you're not getting signs. But you may get signs through a radio song. Someone says something to you specific and it triggers your intuition, or it reminds you of something, or you're looking at something on TV and that reminds you of something. So watch out for signs, omens, synchronicities, because it has to do with the time frame of next year. Then we're going to look at the past timeline. And past timeline says your doubts and fears are not grounded. So that means but this was in the past, and the time frame is September. So if you think back in the time of September happened for you in that time of the month of the year, there must have been doubts and fears that were not grounded, meaning maybe you have thoughts like doubts and fears that you think were your fears, that you think were your doubts, but they were not your doubts, they were not your fears. It was other people, their doubts, and other people, their fears that you allowed into your consciousness. So now everything that we think or feel is from us. We have an energy field around us. There's spiritual DNA history from our ancestors. And yes, it's possible that you can have a mindset that comes from a previous life or that you adopted from your ancestors. So, not all mindsets that we have, not all doubts that we have, and not all fears that we have are of us. Sometimes it's planted or adopted in our consciousness of other people. But it's saying in the time of September, active for you, those doubts and fears. So you have to think back, does this card speak to me? Does that resonate with me in this reading? Then the present timeline that goes together with this cards. Someone else is disturbing the relationship. And this would be presented by the Three of Swords and Tarot. Normal Tarot, this card is represented with a heart that is pierced with three swords. It means a broken heart. It means a third party, so people who are cheating. So this reading is for a person who is in a relationship. So this is not about a single person. This reading is for someone who is in a relationship. So it can be that this is a result of the past. Because what happens in the past becomes when you are living in the past timeline, that is then present for you. And this card becomes then the future. So your present time is decided by the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions that you took in the past. So this person had doubts and fears about a relationship. And then that person went to a third party. So this person was already in a relationship in the past. But that person, okay, look, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? So there was already a third party in the past timeline. And this person couldn't choose, or they did make a choice. But it's because of their fears and their doubts that they made a different choice. But Spirit is saying your doubts and your fears were not grounded, which means the choice that you made by going to a third party was not a good choice. So this person was cheating, basically. And if it's a married person, they were having an affair. And they went then from the past person to a third party, which was not a good choice. And there's something about September last year. Maybe this person ended the relationship with the past person officially in September. Or they made it official in September last year with the third party, because someone else disturbed the relationship. So this is definitely a new person that disturbed this relationship. There's no disturbance in the present timeline. It's the third party that disturbed the relationship of someone else in the past. So this then represents the third party. A blonde woman wanted to be a third party in a relationship of someone else. And this third party made that person choose, like, choose me. Leave this person and choose me, kind of way. So, Spirit is saying this reading is for the divine masculine. So, this reading is for the divine masculine. And you allow a blonde woman to make you have doubts and fears that were not grounded about the person you were in a relationship with. This person made you leave your past person and choose to go further with that person, with a third party. Now, in the present timeline, there is still a third party, okay? And there's a saying, and Spirit is saying to me that I'm allowed to say that. There's a saying like, if they cheat with you, they will cheat on you. So this third party, this blonde woman that was able to take this masculine away from that other woman, it's saying that she is cheating on the divine masculine with someone else. Spirit is saying this person, this blonde woman that you chose, is cheating on you with another third party. So she was a third party when you were with your past person. She is now with you, but there's another third party that also going on that you are not involved with. And there's a time frame of 5 months. That can be within 5 months, you are going to find out who this third party is in your current relationship. Or the relationship might end within 5 months. That either it is you're gonna find out in 5 months who this third party is, or it can be that you're gonna leave this person within the 5 month period. That are these cards going to clarify more. In the future, there's going to be a distance. You're gonna distance yourself from that relationship. There's gonna be a move. The 15th of the next month, so around May 15, because we're now April, so May 15, I would recommend to write these dates down. Okay, I'm going to give you the dates. Take a piece of paper and a pen and write these dates down. So you have next year. Write it down on a piece of paper. Next year. You are now currently getting signs, omens, synchronicities about an event for next year. Then the past timeline, September, what happened to you in that month? What were the doubts? What were the fears? Then present timeline, 5 months. Within 5 months, you are going to find out who this third party is that this blonde woman you are in a relationship with is cheating on you with. Within 5 months. Then future timeline, May 15, write that down on a piece of paper so you can put it in your planner. May 15, you are going to travel. You are going to travel somewhere. Maybe you're going to say, I need some time on my own. I need some distance. I need to be able to relax by myself. And we see here mountains. Maybe you will go to the mountain area. That's May 15. Then the overall energy of this reading, the overall energy is this cards. Your plans will become reality next month. So these two cards go together. These two cards go together because this is also for next month. So May 2023, please write it down on a piece of paper. May 15th, and the month May is very specific for you. If you plan to travel, that is also something you have to plan. Maybe you're planning a vacation on your own to have some me time. You will be able to do that. It's going to become a reality. You're going to be able to take some time for yourself. Then an extra card. Wow, that is in the very near future. Tomorrow. This is a timeless reading. So maybe when you watch this video, when you watch this reading, these dates, apply them like you have to apply them. If you watch this later in the year, then you just plan it in your planner the way that I give the dates. Say you watch tomorrow, you will be moving to another city. You are not just going on vacation next month, you also moving into a new home officially tomorrow. Spirit, do we need to do another card deck? Dragon Fae. Dragon Fae Tiamat. And she says, you are stronger than you think. So we had this card of these two belong together. Somebody is disturbing the relationship within 5 months. So I think you are going to find out who this third party is this blonde woman is dealing with. And she is saying you are stronger than you think. You can make a decision because we are telling you that your plans are going to become a reality. I think you're going to separate from this person and you're going to make the decision to separate from them. And maybe within 5 months, you will be officially single. According to the law, legally, you will be officially single within 5 months. Maybe there needs to be paperwork done, like say you are married and you're divorcing a person. It will take 5 months for everything to be officially in order, that you are officially single. And you're already saying, I don't want to be, it's like you're saying, now that the divorce has begun, the process of the divorce has begun, I don't plan to I don't want you around anymore. I want to be on my own. I don't want you around me anymore. And because maybe that person doesn't want to leave, so that you then decide, okay, you don't want to leave during that time that the process of divorce is going on. Well, I will go to a place where I can be alone, right? And she's saying you are stronger than you think. And Spirit is confirming that the divorce process will take place around 5 months time frame, 5 months time frame to be final, to be official divorce. It will take about 5 months. And you are like, I cannot wait that long. I want to be on my own right now. So maybe this card means that you're going to rent another place, an apartment, another home for those 5 months so you can be on your own. And Spirit is saying, yeah, that is it. So that's what it's about. So you decided, I started the divorce process. I want to be on my own as fast as possible. I don't want you around me. I'm gonna rent. I'm gonna, for the time that the divorce process is happening, I'm gonna rent another place. Clarity, because you want clarity you want to have clarity of minds. You are stronger than you think. You are a stronger person than they make you believe you are. You are planning something for the month May. So this is future. You want also clarity around these fears and these doubts that you had about your past relationship. Dreaming your wisdom, that has to do with these cards. You know that the plans that you're thinking of making is a wise choice for the month May. It's a wise choice. The Dragon Fae are saying it's a wise choice. And it's also a wise choice that you want clarity, about your fears and doubts about your past relationship. It's gonna bring you wisdom. And when you have the clarity, and wisdom, then you can also make better plans for the month May. It's gonna have better results also then. Spirit is saying they need one more card of this deck. One more card, please, of this deck. One more card. Morrigan. And she's saying take action. Take action. You are stronger than you think. Take action. Because you need to get clarity, and out of that clarity will come your wisdom. And then these doubts and fears that you had about your past person will go away, and you will realize that these doubts and fears that you had were not yours but of other people. One more, okay, one more. Spirit is saying do one more because it's this person wants it, so I'm gonna do one more. Healing. And this is why you want to be on your own. This is why you're going to rent another place for the next 5 months, because you need to heal. You need to heal. You need to become strong. You need to be able to take action. You need to be able to recognize these signs, these omens, these synchronicities. Because you need clarity. Because you need to figure out what is the truth, what is the wisdom out of your experience. Because all of this is very important for your next month. One more. Sometimes we really do need to be on our own and with no other people around us to get our clarity, to get our wisdom, to heal and to become strong again in our confidence, in our self-esteem. Of course, this doesn't have to be the mountains, but a mountain also symbolizes a sturdy foundation. So you want to go where there is a sturdy foundation. That I also have to say. This could be a helping tool for you to heal and to become strong and get clarity working with crystals. Working with crystals. And they're telling me to do a final card with the angels. Final cards, an angel. Spirit is saying you really need that alone time. You really need it. And people need to respect that you need that for yourself. If Spirit is saying if people don't respect that you need that, then they are overstepping your boundaries, your safe zone, which is your intimate zone that is like your spiritual energy. So your spiritual energy body. So if people are going to try to isolate you, that is a sign. Where is that sign card? That is a sign to let them go. Like a bird lets go of its feathers. If people don't respect it, you need that alone time, then let them go. Basically, you need to reclaim your life. That's what it comes down to. Reclaiming your space, reclaiming your life. And if people have a problem with that, let them go. Let them fly away like these feathers are flying away in air. Let them go. Spirit is saying, try and find crystals that help with clarity. Find crystals that help with strength, healing. Crystals that heal, that have healing properties. Crystals that have clarity properties. You know, that is what Spirit is saying. Work with crystals with that work and help you with all the things that I just mentioned. And you have the angel of reconciliation. Let me be fully reconciled with what I have left behind. So this angel goes with these two cards. This angel goes with what is going to happen in May. So the angels are saying you need to reconcile with your past person. I will say it again. Let me be fully reconciled with what I have left behind. So the angels are saying you need to reconcile with your past person. But it is important for you to do all this work first. Okay? So, first, you rent another place so you can be on your own. Because you need to heal, you need to become stronger, you need clarity. You need to get wisdom from what you experienced. And you will realize that those doubts and fears that you had about your past person were not yours. It was put in your consciousness by other people. And when you have to use crystals to help you with that, use crystals that help you with that. Crystals, healing properties, crystals that help you to strengthen your confidence, to strengthen your self-esteem, crystals that help you to get clarity, crystals that help you with wisdom. And then you take action towards your past person. And you will go to this person. You will be able to visit that person. Other cards, Spirit? No, that's it. That was a reading.